Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? Cub here and welcome back to our Tekkit Classic Reborn Let's Play Adventure Extravaganza of awesomeness and fun times and happiness and good feelings in your heart. And I hope you all have good feelings in your heart. I'm not sure where I'm going with this bizarre opening, but the pack has been updated, which is fantastic. It's updated a whole lot of stuff. It's added a lot of EMC value to a lot of items that haven't, and we now have EMC value in marble. So if we pick up a piece of marble here, you'll see it is worth 4 EMC. Let's teach that to our table. Apparently I already did. That's fine. We should probably patch that hole in the floor before someone falls through. Ah, goody goody gumdrops. I'm so excited to be back here in the updated version. A bunch of stuff's been updated, and just a word of warning. I'm not sure if this happened to everybody or if this was just a fluke, but when I updated, all the information in my transmutation tablet got wiped, so I'm having to reteach it things, which means I had to go on a little journey to get more wool because I had to make some more rubber boots because my old ones got pretty badly damaged when I was playing around outside with my chainsaw. Oh yeah, people, chainsaw is amazing, and you should totes go build one right now. But someone told me about this little nifty guy here. Unlocks all transmutation knowledge when learned. I haven't figured out how to build a tome of knowledge. Maybe it's a drop from a creature, or if you know how to get it, comment down below, but I'm clicking it. There is no recipe, and I couldn't figure that out online. But if we can figure that out, it might just be a creative thing. Like, you can only get it in creative. In which case, I'm okay with that. I kind of like having to go out and find items. But if there's a way to get cheaty stuff without technically cheaty, boom, cheaty, bang, okay. If you know of a way, do let me know. Now, wind generators have been added, and you can bet your bottom dollar. In fact, you can bet all your dollars, not just the bottom one, that we're going to be looking into those. But this feller here has requested that we look into steam power. Now, I have an exact replica of this world where I do testing. I've been testing steam energy. I've kind of got it worked out over the last hour and a half of my life. However, it doesn't seem to be very viable because I think it just takes more energy to make steam energy than it produces. At least as far as I figured out. But I do know there's one thing we want to do, and it's convert this little island here into our future hub of energy, and we're going to move all energy production into that little island. And in order to get started on that, there are a couple things we want to build to kind of help with the building process. One of those items I wasn't going to build. I was perfectly content with my diamond drill, but some people were requesting that we upgrade to the next level drill, and yes, there is a level higher. It's a bit faster. It's got fortune on it, and I think it also has silk touch, or maybe you can toggle silk touch. It's the iridium drill, everybody! Yay! And it's glowing because it's got like built-in enchantments. So we're gonna need an energy crystal, which is going to need some diamond dust and some redstone. Not a particularly big deal. We're also gonna need iridium, which is advanced alloy, and iridium ore. Iridium ore, I have no idea how to get. An advanced alloy, it's pretty simple. It's iron, it's bronze, it's tin. Iridium, though, haven't really worked that one out yet. If we type iridium, let's see where that gets us. Iridium, okay. Ah, it's nether iridium ore. Maybe that's where we have to go get it, is from the nether? Well, that's cool. I went into the nether earlier today and got blown up by a creeper the second I walked through. So we might need to actually, that's definitely what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that right now. So let's get some planks. No, do I not have any wooden planks? Maybe it needs some EMC to get some planks. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, everything just got wiped. We only have one type of thing in there, but now we got sticks. And let's get some more of those because we're gonna build some fencing. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent, there we go. We'll build a single fence. Yep, that has an EMC value, so oh man, I don't know why I did that. Fence. Let's get some of those, and let's get some stone. Oh, right, we haven't actually taught this thing stone yet. It's a bit complicated. I've got to go back and reteach this machine everything it used to know. It's not even a machine. It's like a magic table. And I keep calling it a transmutation tablet. Pretty sure that's what it was called in the original Tekkit Classic. I might be mistaken. I noticed someone got upset with me for that. And I don't particularly care. Did I not get the stone? What? I think I just got stone out and then fed it right back into the tablet. Which is terribly embarrassing, but let's wall this thing off so that no more mobs will get in here and cause me grief, because, good grief, they are causing me grief. Let's just break all this down so that they don't even have a chance of jumping over that wall there. No crazy cow people in this series, unlike in certain previous series of mine. Not previous even, just like another series I'm doing where creepy cow people show up. There. I mean, that should take care of that problem, and we should just be able to go into the Nether now. I don't have any armor. This might be a bad decision. Yeah, look, creepers. Creepers, they're here, they're waiting for me. They are the worst. Get out of here. At least they're easy to kill now with the chainsaw. We also, now that I think about it, probably don't want pigmen coming back into the, oh. Hi there! No, you know what? I can fly too, so... Oh, look at this. Has this been deactivated? I can't even tell. Well, we have some netherrack here. Let's make the most of it. Let's clear this up. Ah! Darn you. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna get anything done with you out here. I'm almost out of juice on my jetpack. Let's go kill this guy. What? I didn't do anything to you. Nah! Come at me! Ah! Oh, wow. That was... Wow. We are too legit. That was, like, so legit. It was ridiculous. So, I'm not sure why we have double portals. Maybe the, creeper blowing up earlier destroyed one. I didn't notice. Does this still work? This still works. Okay, good. Now, nether pig iron ore. It's right there! That's what we needed, like, a few episodes ago, was nether pig iron ore. And it's, like, right here this whole time? I mean, I think the pigmen are already pretty irritated with me, so I think we'd be okay mining this up. Nope. They sound extra mad now. Someone said that we didn't actually have to go through that long process of creating refined iron in the last episode. That I could just recook iron like in the original Tekkit Classic. I'm not sure about that. I haven't tested it yet, but it's definitely something to look into. We want to avoid these guys, if possible. We do want to keep... I know the chainsaw makes, like, horribly annoying noises, but we definitely want to have it out and ready in here, because this is a dangerous place. Actually, guys, I think I just remember that iridium, you need UU matter for that. And I don't think we're quite at UU matter levels. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're definitely going to keep looking around here for a little bit, because if I can find some in the nether, dadgummit, we're going to do it, but... Okay, nether iridium ore kind of looks like that, so that's what I need to be on the lookout for. Saltpeter. I don't know what that's used for. Sulfur. I think this is all stuff for a different mod. Excuse me, gentle sire. Yes, hello. Hey, I'm talking to you. Do you know where I can find some? Whoa! Oh man, some of you people are just rude. How am I doing on jetpack fuel, actually, now that I think about it? Okay, we're still okay. Ooh, what's that green stuff? Ooh, emerald. Silver. There's some more pig iron. Yep, I figured he'd get irritated with that. Okay, go away. Hey, this has got to stop, man. This ain't cool. So I just now realized how low my health is. And, I think we should just go and continue this quest another day. This guy not gonna... No, he's not gonna take any beef with me. Thank you, sir, for your lack of beef taking. Of course they're not gonna take any beef with me. They're all made of pork. Hey, whoa! No, no one? Okay. I thought it was funny. Whoa! Room is this way, I think. Okay, yeah, we're running low on juice in our jetpack. We definitely need to get out of here fast. Before we go, though, we do need to grab some more glowstone because we don't have that in the recipe thing anymore, and I don't want to have to come back here for it. Oh, hi, guys! Wow! They've got, like, a miniature army here waiting for me. Let's just hop over here. I think this is actually where we got glowstone the last time. And we'll fish some out. Oh, come on. I don't have the jetpack power for this, guys. There we go. Excellent. One last look around at the things we don't need. Let's get out of here. Yeah, no sign of iridium ore here. Okay. It was all worth a try. Farewell, foul creatures. So that was the Nether, everyone. Looks like no pigmen have followed us out, and we are home. Unknown command. Don't know what that means. Let's take a quick nap, though. Let's get the darkness out of us, I guess. Good morning, all. So, we are back. We've got some stone. We've got a lot of things, actually, to teach this guy. Gold nuggets, gunpowder, EMC, nether, gold sword, why not? Some dirt. The rest of the fencing we might as well feed into there. And then we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you guys what's so great about nether ores. So let's take this, well, I don't know what good the emerald's going to do us. Or even if we should. Actually, I think we're supposed to bake this. I don't know what this is going to give us if we just throw it in here. Oh, it will give us emeralds. 5 emeralds! Good grief. Nether pig iron, we can't put in there. I guess we're just going to have to smelt it. Yep. And then what about this? Can we toss that? Yeah, we can toss that in the macerator. Look at that. Getting us some refined iron ingot. And I want to test someone else's theory from the past. So if we just get a regular iron, we toss that in here. Oh, we are out of juice, aren't we? Oh my, that happened quickly. I did teach you some charcoal, so we have quick access to that. I don't know why I got 3 pieces. That's a bit overkill, but oh, look, we can just do that from here. There we go. Chunk that back in there. Head over here. There we go. Nope, we cannot cook regular iron, so I liked your theory. It was a good theory. It was also incorrect, but thank you for your time, and thanks for playing. I don't know what we do with this stuff. I guess it's for railcraft, though. And, does it have an EMC? No, we'll just chunk it in here, and we will save it for a later date. Well, that was a fun adventure for nothing. Iridium. We're gonna have to make UU matter, and for that we're gonna have to have, like, an energy... What is it? A condenser? An energy condenser or something like that? Where is it? Energy-o-mat? That's not it at all. Let's see, where is it? Energy loader, unloader, detector, bridge... Oh, energy condenser. That's nice, but that's not what we needed. I think it's like a fabricator, like a mass fabricator? Yeah, that's what you need. And you have to put a lot of energy into that sucker to get anywhere. And I guess we could go ahead and build one. Glowstone. Oh, good gosh. Lapis lazuli dust. It's kind of a complicated build, isn't it? I don't really feel like getting into that today. Let's just look at windmills, because they're new, and, we can now build the base windmill with just a generator and some iron ingots. Let's do that. Generator, what goes into that? We've done that before many times. Yeah, iron plates, our furnace, basic iron machine casing, a rebattery. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that, and you guys can watch as I do that. So, enjoy. Hold the phone. That was... We don't even have 10. This is what happens. This is what happens when you put everything into your transmutation table and it gets wiped. You end up with nothing. Ah, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna have to go do some mining. And before we do that, though, we should probably make sure all of our stuff is ready to go. Oh, there we go. I was wondering what was happening to all our power. I had this guy plugged in upstairs, just generating heat away for no reason. It's just sitting over here pumping heat into our turning table. I'm like... Is this sucking up power? It's not doing anything. And yeah, it turns out it is sucking up a lot of power. Which is preventing this guy from filling up. But we have corrected that issue. That's a bit embarrassing. Alright, now, like I said, I need to go do some mining and get some the basic metals back into our system. You know what this means? This means I'm gonna have to go find diamonds again if I need to build anything with diamonds. Because I no longer have them in the system. Goody goody. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. Look who's waiting for us down here. Alright, let's get started. There we go. I knew if I kept digging long enough, I would break into this little chamber here and fly out of this place. Oh, horrible. Alright, so I've got a lot of things to reload in here. One thing I don't know about is, do I have redstone added in here? Yes, I do. Okay, good, because I thought about going around to look for it, but I wanted to check first. So now I just gotta break all these down and feed them into the tablet, and when we've done, or the table, I suppose, we'll come back. Alright, folks, I think I've got everything we need down here except for a furnace. Furnace, block of that stuff, rebattery, bam, generator, and then we just surround that with iron. It's a really basic recipe for a machine that, honestly, doesn't create a whole lot of wind energy. Wind energy, it's a bit of a skunk work, isn't it? And that was a weird term to use there, but in all honesty, it It varies, because you have to put it pretty high up in the air, which means we're gonna have to build a lot of power cables to get all that power down. Thankfully, according to this comment, power loss is no longer a problem, nor do we need transformers. However, that's probably just a bug in the current version of Industrial Craft, so you might want to make sure that you have transformers in your machines anyway, because eventually the folks working on Industrial Craft will fix that, and then that will get added to the mod pack, and the last thing you want to do is log on and have your machines blown up. So it might just be a good idea to make sure you have transformer upgrades installed. But, you know, since that's not a problem, and we don't lose power over distance, we can just make a bunch of 10 cables, and then that will carry the energy that we need. So 10 cables, I put all, like, 6 upgrades in here. Let's just see how fast we can... Oh my goodness, isn't that fantastic? Look at that. But anyway, we gotta put these guys at least 100 blocks in the air. And depending on the amount of... Like, you can get 0 to 5 EU per tick. The problem is, you never know, like, how much you're gonna get in a... Like, let's say we're in a good chunk. A good chunk will generate enough wind to get 5 EU per tick. We could leave and then come back, and it will change the amount of wind moving through this one chunk. And we'll, like, drop all down or go all the way. It's a bit of a... It varies, let's just say it like that. So we can either get really lucky or just be really poor off. Now, I think there might be, like, a way to check the amount of wind in the area. What is this thing? A wind meter? I don't know, that might be worth making. Oh, heck, let's make it. So we need some 10 item casings. So let's get that out of there. We're gonna need more 10, first off. First things first. We're gonna need some 10 item casings. So... roll it, and how many of these do we need? We actually need 4. So, let's get another bar of 10. And we'll let these 2 cook up. And I just realized that I was listening to a podcast when I was doing all of my mining, and it's been running in the background, which is probably why my brain felt like... Alright, so we got one of those. We got the 4 of these. Is that what we needed? Yep, now we just need this guy here. And so this can be a rebattery, an electronic circuit, some more 10... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this stuff, and we'll come back when I'm done. There we go, so I've got everything we need now. Pop that in there, we've got our wind meter. Do we have to charge this thing up? I guess we do. That's cool, we've got plenty of electricity here. Now, the question is, how are we gonna do this? Do I have any of those? I don't. Okay, it's fine, I can make some. We just need some planks. And some sticks. Go and we'll build... Oh, I don't even remember how to do this now. What is it called? Scaffolding? Yeah, there's our recipe up there. So scaffolding... Okay, yeah. Scaffolding. Okay. Do it ourselves. There we go. So that should do it. Up and up and up and up and up we go. How high is that? Oh, wow, we've gone well above what I intended to do. We're like way up here now. Oh well, not a problem. 125, that's not bad. Alright, where... Oh, you know what we forgot? We actually forgot our wind meter. I like the sound effects. Like, I'm dying even though I'm okay. Ah, dad, burn it. I did that again. Alright, we are back up here. We've got our window meter. Our wind meter. Wind strength. Okay, so that's what the wind strength is right here. If we fly over here to what I assume will be a different trunk. Jeez, those sound effects. If we're down here on the ground, yeah, it's much lower. But if we get up here in a tree, quite a bit higher. And what if we just keep flying up into the air here? How much higher will it get? Oh my. So I think the world limit, let's see, we have one of what, 128 is the world height limit? So that looks like that's about as high as it's gonna get. Flying up, we do get, oh, I don't know. I think, hold on. Let's build as high as we can. Oh my gosh. We've gone higher than we can get using our... There's no way the world height's this tall. No way. Oh. Oh, good gosh. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to place something up here. Come on, guys. Really? Where's our wind generator? Right here? Let's place it down. Oh my gosh, we can. So maybe the max out is 256? When did that happen? Alright. Wow. It's really low up here, actually. compared to like right here, where we're getting like 25. 25. That seems to be our max right there. Any higher and it gets too low. Any lower, 26. 26. Where were we getting 26 at? About 150. That's it. That's where we're gonna build this thing. Now we have to go back up there and get that guy. Ugh! You get to a point where you just can't fly any higher with the jetpack. It's ridiculous. Alrighty, sir. You are coming down with me. Excellent. And... oh, I don't have any other way to, there we go. So we got 28 right here at 150. Can I break the bottom out of this without destroying everything else below it? Yes, I can. Oh my. Oh, it's beautiful in some sort of weird way. I have to go collect all those now. Let's go ahead and we'll drop our windmill, or our wind... yeah, it is a windmill. I keep calling it a wind generator right there. And look at that. It looks like it's outputting 3 EU. If we break this, though, will that make a difference? So it's just kind of left floating here. Let's get down. Oh my. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. Good grief, what a mess we've made. Look at this. Can you imagine just like walking up on the house and all of a sudden it just starts raining scaffolding? Oh, I imagine that's gotta be a freaky sight. Is any going in the water down here? Do we need to worry about it? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I think I had like 2 and some odd stacks. Yeah, I think we got it all back. Okay. I've just gotta get power down here. There we go, we're hooked up, and I do wish I'd built it, like, 1 block over, so we'd have, like, a nice, but yeah, it is what it is. You can't help something like that. And there we go, we're now getting the addition of wind energy. Let's go downstairs here, and I like to do this from time to time. Let's just break this line, and let's see exactly how much wind energy we're getting. That's what it looks like, folks. That's what it looks like to just get pure wind energy, and then you might see a slightly discernible difference if I plug this in. Well, actually, you won't, because all the other we're not outputting any like water. Well, like a very little amount of water energy, and the solar panel sure isn't running at night. But that's what passive energy looks like. Let's go take a nap, and when we come back, we can take a look in here. And that's what it looks like with the addition of solar energy. So there. I mean, it's not as impressive as our generators and our geothermal generator all running together. But that does add, the wind generator does add like a nice little umph. That's basically what we've got with the solar and the wind and the water. It's just a nice little umph to kind of passively recharge this guy in the background. Obviously not enough to run on our machines, but you saw how cheap the windmills are to make. If we take another look at the windmill, and I keep calling it a wind generator, I'm not sure why. It's really cheap. It's just iron and a generator, and you could build like 1 billion of these things and be set to go, which I might do. I might go build some more and stick them up there. And again, for right now, it doesn't matter that we're using 10 cables. They can't carry a lot of energy. They also can't carry a lot of energy over a long distance, normally. But again, we are using an unfinished version of Industrial Craft 2. I think it's called like the experimental build. And so some things like, 10 cables are just not really being implemented to their full ability yet, so it's not something we have to worry about. Now, once I cut this episode together, it's probably going to be really short, so I think we should take a look at one more item. Before we do that, though, I've just got so much stuff in my inventory. I think we need to empty it all out, empty out what we cannot toss back in here like so. Alright, so we're going to build a destruction catalyst, and if you guys have never seen these before, they are awesome. Kind of expensive, but awesome. So we need to start, I guess, from the basics of TNT, which is sand and gunpowder. Have I fed sand into here yet? Nope, have not fed sand into there. It's okay, I happen to know where we can get some sand. What are you doing out here? What is this? Is there a baby zombie out here in the middle of the day? These are the weird things that happen here in the Tekkit Classic Reborn. Let's play Adventure Extravaganza. Let's put some sand in there. Excellent, we've learned sand. We've got gunpowder. And we'll get our sand. Bop. Hop over here. Make some TNT. We only really need 1 because we can throw that in there and now we know TNT. Next up on the list of things we're going to need for this build, we're also going to have some Mobius fuel, which is you use alchemical coal, which is just regular coal. And I do know that coal is in the system, so we'll take the coal out. We'll create... was that not correct? Ah, we have to have the Philosopher's Stone in there with it. What did we do with our Philosopher's Stone? It's around here someplace. I know we have one. Unless I tossed it in here, but can you even do that? No, it's right there. It's right there. I couldn't see it because of my pop filter. So there we go. We'll get one of those. We'll teach it to the system here. Excellent. We'll get some more of that. We will... Mobius, which we will also teach to the system. Check that out. Now we need some of that and some of this. Which we will then, again, feed back into the system. And I think that's all we needed, isn't it? Yeah, and well, we'll need a flint and steel. For that, we're going to need a piece of iron. And a piece of flint. And if that has an EMC value, we're also going to go ahead and feed it back into the system. I'm in the process of reteaching everything. There we go. Good job. So, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. And then our flint and steel. Look at that. That wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I remember this taking a while in the original Tekkit Classic series. Destruction Catalyst! Now, let's see. I forget. We have to have fuel for this. I don't remember what kind of fuel, though. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, folks, so I did a little wikiing. We can use either charcoal, redstone, regular coal, gunpowder, glowstone dust, or glowstone as a fuel for this guy, and we're going to go with charcoal, and we're going to make sure we have tons of it in our inventory. I don't know how much we actually need. Now, there's a few different, like, options you can cycle through here, so by standard, if we walk up to, I guess we'll just use this. We're going to flatten this whole island anyway, so we'll just use this Destruction Catalyst. Boom. Right-click it. It takes out a 3x3x1 area, so let me demo that one more time. Boom. If we hit V, though, it charges it up and destroys a marginally larger area, which I now have to patch because I didn't mean to do that. And, of course, we can charge it up quite a bit, and let's just go demo this for the heck of it. If you can see here, this stack of charcoal, it devours the charcoal in order to fuel the thing. So it's not just, you can't just run around blasting massive holes into things. You have to make sure you have the fuel for it. But if we wanted to, we could come in here. Hi, spider! Goodbye, spider! Oh, right, spiders can climb. Well, if it was a zombie or something, he would have fallen a really long ways, because this guy here just bores into things. Watch this. Boom! Look at this tunnel. Your tunneling capabilities have been unlocked. That did use a lot of our charcoal, though. In fact, let's see. Yeah, more than half a stack of our charcoal for that. But it is a really useful way if you want to mine out a whole bunch of stuff. And you'll notice whenever we do that, it drops little black balls, and those are little balls of matter. And when we collect them, it dumps all the items, so in this case, just some flint and a whole bunch of cobblestone into our inventories. And it does that, you know, instead of just dumping all the items next to you to save on resources. Because obviously, calculating the drop of a whole bunch of items next to you would take a lot of resources. Now, what I need to do with this guy here is punch a hole through here, and this is going to lead out to our little island. Excellent. So I've now just knocked a hole in the side of our house. I should probably patch that up until I'm ready to actually build the island. But there you go. That's one of the items I talked about in the beginning of this episode that I wanted to build to sort of help with the construction of our new energy house or dome that's going to be on that little bit of island there. Unfortunately, we will not be looking at the other one because iridium is just slightly out of our grasp for the moment, but in the future, we will certainly be taking a look at it. So there you go, folks. That was this episode. We messed around in the Nether a bit. We built a windmill and a wind meter to register where the best place to place our windmill was, which is at 150 up there. I'm gonna probably, in between episodes, build some more, maybe center up this tin cable line. We've also built a destruction catalyst, which is awesome, and I'm having fun with. When we come back, I think we're gonna have a build episode, and I know some people don't like those, but we're probably gonna be focusing on building the second floor to our house, which is gonna be more of a living space, or maybe we'll make the downstairs living and storage, and then make upstairs crafting and machines. That sounds lovely. And then we're also going to build our energy dome out back here, which is going to be a good time. So thank y'all for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to join the crew. Link in the description. Bye!